Something that happens a lot during pregnancy is that we can start to use our glutes to help stabilize our core instead of using our abdominal muscles. This is okay for a short period of time while you're pregnant and the abdominal muscles are on stretch. But after you're pregnant and during the postpartum period, it's really important to establish a core contraction that leaves out the glutes. If we clench our glutes a lot of the time to help make us feel stable, instead of using our core, we end up with really tight glutes. We can get hip pain, we can get weakness, and also we can get a tight pelvic floor. So to avoid that, I want you to try and actively relax your glutes and pull up with the lower abdominal muscles. So you can see when I do a lower abdominal contraction, it almost looks as if my lower abdominal muscles are moving up towards my rib cage. So they're kind of coming up and in. So I want you to try and do that, but without clenching your glutes. So I want you to clench your glutes really, really tight, as hard as you can. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and then let them go. They should be nice and squishy, not hard, nice and relaxed. Now, standing in that position, keeping those glutes relaxed, I want you to try and tighten and feel a lift in those lower abdominals. You might even feel the front of the pelvic floor tighten just a little bit, and that's okay. The lower abdominals and the pelvic floor sometimes can work together. The same way that the glutes and the back of the pelvic floor can also work together, which is why it's important for us to be able to contract and relax the glutes while we're using our abdominal muscles, so we don't fatigue the glute muscles as well as the back of the pelvic floor. So again, I want you to stand there, squeeze your bum, squeeze, 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 and then relax your glutes so they're nice and squishy. You can give them a poke, see if they're squishy. And then from here, I want you to inhale, exhale, and try and get that nice abdominal contraction and check your glutes again. Can you contract your core without clenching your bum? Give that a try. If it's really hard, that's okay. It's something that kind of takes getting used to. It is a habit, so it's sometimes hard to break a habit. If you find that it's hard for you to relax those glutes, or that as soon as you tighten your tummy, you start to tense your glutes again, then pay attention to what your glutes are doing throughout the day. When you're brushing your teeth, when you're washing dishes, when you're cooking, if you're sitting there and you're clenching your glutes while standing, that's not an appropriate time to clench your glutes. They're clenching either out of habit or because you're not feeling very stable or supported through the abdominal wall. So if you notice yourself clenching your glutes and they're really tight back there and you're holding a lot of tension in your pelvic floor and in your glutes, then take a second. Sometimes if something's really tight, it's easy to relax it after you contract it really tight. So you can contract your glutes and your pelvic floor really, really tight. Hold for 3 seconds and then let everything go, relax, get your posture again, and then notice a small lift through the lower abdominals without clenching your glutes. That is a huge thing to overcome in the postpartum journey. Sometimes this is a habit that isn't broken ever, and these are some of the things that I'm working with some of my patients who are in their 50s, 60s, and older. So if you can address it early on, then you can save yourself issues in the future as well. Give it a try and see what you think. Comment in the comment section below to tell me how it went. Thanks for watching.